Hey, I'm Aaron Kemkes, and this is Roman Right, a game for 2+ players that plays in around 15 minutes that I co-designed with Benny Sperling. Rome is expanding, and this is your opportunity to show your worth as a city planner. Unfortunately, the Emperor isn't interested in your opinions, and to make things worse, he's only given a specific budget for you to follow. It's up to you to build the future of Rome. Are you up for the challenge? To set up the game, shuffle the 18 landmark cards and place the deck face down in the middle of the table. Then, give each player a random city sheet and you're ready to play. In round 1, all players will keep their sheet secret from other players. Flip over 12 cards from the top of the deck one by one, and for each card, all players will choose an unoccupied square on the sheet and write the first letter of that landmark. That is where you want that landmark to go. When all 12 cards have been revealed for the first round, each player will decide whether they are scoring rows or columns and mark that on their sheet. In round 2, every player's sheet will be public knowledge. Shuffle the 18 landmark cards again and create a new draw pile. Flip over 11 cards one by one this time, and for each card, all players will choose an unoccupied square on the sheet and write the first letter of that landmark. That is where they want that landmark to be. After the final round, unless a player skipped adding a landmark, every square should be occupied. There are 9 disapproval spaces on each player's sheet. You must mark a disapproval when each of the following 4 things happens. 1. You secretly peek at the next card. Mark an extra disapproval to skip. 2. You decide to skip adding a landmark to your sheet, and when skipping a landmark, mark 2 disapproval spaces. 3. For each row or column where you go over budget at the end of the game, mark a disapproval. 4. For any row or column where there are 3+ of the same landmark at the end of the game, mark a disapproval on your sheet. Each of the 5 different landmarks interacts on your city sheet in different ways. Aqueducts are worth 2 coins. Any touching aqueducts are all worth 4 coins. Temples are worth 3 coins, and 1 disapproval per set of 3 temples touching when scoring. Baths are worth 4 coins, and if exactly 3 baths are touching, they're all worth half. Insulae are worth 5 coins, and if only 1 bath is touching an insulae, that insulae is worth no coins. Colosseums are worth 6 coins and take 3 disapprovals to be skipped instead of 2. If exactly 3 Colosseums are touching during scoring, you can cross out 1 landmark. It doesn't count. To score, add up the total of every landmark in each row or column that you chose at the end of round 1 and subtract it from that row or column's value. In this example, the $25 row has $17 worth of landmarks in it, leaving $8 left over. Do this for all 5 rows or columns, and add the totals together and subtract points equal to the minus value over the farthest right marked disapproval after all scoring has occurred. The highest score wins, and the tiebreaker is the player with the least disapprovals. If still tied, the victory is shared. Do you have what it takes to build the future of Rome? Are you up for the challenge? Find out in Roman Right.